One evening, as he was doing his laundry, a man suddenly heard the unmistakable sound of a child laughing nearby. The laughter would have been a delightful occurrence if he had children or if anyone else were home with him. But he was alone, and the laughter only served to heighten his fear. For some time, he had felt an eerie presence in his home, often sensing or hearing what seemed to be a small child's spirit. With a mix of dread and determination, he grabbed his phone, hoping to record evidence of these paranormal experiences. Never in his wildest dreams did he expect to capture what happened next. As he pointed his camera towards the washing machine, drawn by an odd knocking sound nearby, the atmosphere tensed. Then, without warning, a chilling scream from a child pierced the silence, emanating from the open space above. Heart racing, he cautiously peered around the corner, desperate to uncover the source of the noise. But just as he did, the entity vanished into thin air, leaving nothing behind but the echo of its scream and a lingering sense of dread. The video was shared on TikTok on December 8, 2022. In it, two individuals were bravely navigating through the abandoned office space, diligently capturing the building's condition before they were set to begin their work. However, they unexpectedly stumbled upon something that left them completely shocked and bewildered. As they meticulously inspected each room, their curiosity led them to a particular room on the left. To their amazement, it seemed to house a humanoid figure, sitting right in the center of the room. Perplexed by this unexpected sight, they retraced their steps and re-entered the room, only to find that the mysterious figure had completely vanished without a trace. In this intriguing short clip, we're taken to the picturesque Monona Lake in Northern California. With only a few details to go by, the scene unfolds on a tranquil afternoon as a man films the stunning landscape. Amid the serene view of the lake's expansive waters, something unexpected occurs. From the rocks on the right side of the screen, an unidentified object or figure emerges, catching the man, and subsequently viewers, off guard. This mysterious appearance in the footage has sparked a wave of curiosity, leaving many to wonder about the true nature of what was captured on camera. Barely into the video, a captivating scene unfolds as a large, dark brown figure, eerily reminiscent of the legendary Bigfoot, strides out on 2 feet from the nearby rocks. With just a few steps, the creature then slips behind a large rock and out of sight. This footage has stirred a whirlwind of debate over its authenticity, dividing viewers. While some question what they've seen, others are firmly convinced that the creature captured on film could be the evidence that solidifies the existence of Bigfoot in the annals of the mysterious and unexplained. A husband and wife, enjoying a day out in the picturesque landscapes of Scotland, decided to explore a local castle recommended by their tour guide. The guide had intriguingly shared that just the day before, visitors had reportedly captured images of ghostly apparitions wandering the castle grounds. Skeptical yet curious about these supernatural claims, the couple continued their tranquil journey through the historic site. In a spontaneous moment, the husband began to film their surroundings as they stepped into one of the castle's expansive open areas. Little did they know, they were about to capture something on camera that would leave them both baffled and searching for answers, a mystery that remains unsolved for them even to this day. As the husband swept the camera around, eager to capture the stunning architecture of the castle, his lens serendipitously drifted towards a quaint opening where his wife was admiring the view. Standing off to the right, near a grand entrance, something inexplicable occurred. A dark, shadowy figure seemed to materialize out of nowhere, gliding silently from one side to the other. Intrigued by an unusual sound, the wife turned her gaze towards the mysterious presence, yet, oddly enough, saw nothing. This fleeting moment, caught on film, has led many to speculate that the couple unwittingly stumbled upon a glimpse of the paranormal. In this video from a Brazilian soccer game, the crowd is all in, cheering loudly for their team. But then, something strange happens. A shadowy figure that looks like a ghost starts running right through the middle of them. If you watch carefully, you'll see that nobody even tries to dodge out of the way. Even though it looks like someone is sprinting straight at them, no one pulls their legs in or even glances up. They're so caught up in the excitement of the match that they completely miss the ghostly figure zipping through the crowd, cutting a straight path across the stadium that's not entirely full. On a quiet evening, a young woman was searching for a family member and decided to check the kitchen, not realizing this simple act would soon reveal the mysterious occurrences plaguing their home. For some time, the family had been unnerved by unexplained footsteps and eerie voices emanating from vacant rooms. Confounded by these peculiar events and uncertain how to confront them, they resolved to document their daily life in the hope of catching a glimpse of the unseen presence dwelling among them.
Dis, arrête! T'es vraiment fatigant, là. Je vais appeler maman. Olivier? 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 Oli? Ah! Oli? C'est vraiment pas drôle, là. Je vais appeler maman. Ça a bougé. Maman! 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 Oli!
As she steps into the kitchen, a chilling scene unfolds before her eyes. A cabinet door eerily swings open and shut as if manipulated by invisible hands. Frozen in place, uncertainty grips her, yet she holds her camera steady, intent on capturing whatever comes next. Her patience is rewarded when a small object mysteriously tumbles from the cabinet, followed by another item slipping out from a lower drawer. Before long, the kitchen becomes a stage of the paranormal as several items begin to drop to the floor from different corners, leaving viewers convinced that her home is indeed haunted. Two girls were spending time alone at home when suddenly, one of them spotted something unusual in the doorway. If you pause the video at just the right moment, you can make out what seems to be the upper half of a young girl, dressed in clothes that look like they're from a bygone era, floating in midair. She appears to be hovering there, driven by curiosity, peeking in to see what the girls are up to. Unaware of the spectral visitor, one of the girls gets excited by something on the TV and her shout inadvertently scares the apparition away. The girl holding the camera tries to follow as the ghost hastily retreats. In a blink, the ghost seems to teleport, now gazing at them from the top of the staircase. Frightened, the girls dash out of the house, their screams piercing the air. They only stop once they've reached the street, turning back for a brief moment. From this vantage point, they catch sight of the ghostly girl moving across the left window on the top floor. In the next instant, she disappears only to reappear on the ground floor in less than a heartbeat. Their screams grow even louder as they resume their frantic escape. Keep your eyes on the left shoulder lane, and soon, a shadowy outline of a mysterious figure will emerge.
Is that a person?
Many viewers are convinced that this footage is genuine and unaltered. Observe how the figure lacks any discernible features, which many take as a compelling indication of something paranormal. Perhaps it's the swift pace at which they're moving past, but it almost seems as if you can see right through them. The lower half of their body appears almost entirely invisible. In this video shared by Tristan, we get a glimpse into the unsettling experiences he's been facing in his home. On a quiet evening, as he waited for his wife to return, Tristan was startled by odd sounds emanating from another part of the house. Compelled to find out what was happening, he quickly grabbed his phone to capture what followed. As Tristan ventures into his living room, an eerie moment unfolds. A chair, as if possessed by an invisible force, slides towards him with no one else in sight. But the mystery deepens. Near the glass doors, the tilt wands begin to sway on their own, adding an extra layer of unease to the already unsettling atmosphere. In a second recording, the phenomenon escalates. The tilt wand, with newfound intensity, moves violently. Then, cutting through the silence, the sound of a door slamming shut sends shivers down the spine. These chilling episodes have convinced many that Tristan's home might be harboring spectral residents.